Hello, welcome back to our U.S. Navy 1890 campaign, Waves of Steel. Last episode, we had a couple little frustrating encounters. We're hoping for something better this round. And just in general, we're kind of hoping to drag the war out a little bit because the longer we can drag it out, the closer to finishing these San Juans will be. And hopefully, the less we'll have to fiddle around with a budget to try to keep our heads above water. So let's go ahead and save the game to start out and press the button. Let's see. Italy's having some rebellion problems. There's a potential fight off the coast of Norway, and we're ambushing. Of course, this is our cruisers again. We're not going to fool around. I'm not going to bother with it. This is in the Caribbean. Let's see what we get. It's going to be battle cruisers, of course, against our cruiser force. So we're going to decline that one. Here's another one up in the Keys there. We're going to decline this one. Well, and we've got carriers in the area. Decline that one. And maybe we can take this one. This is another ambush. Ay, caramba. Come on. Let's see, we got increased spotting probability for recon versus ships. That is pretty cool. Here's an improved jet attack. We've got average reliability, which is all right. What did we gain here? We gained 1 firepower. Well, I guess. Let's see here. Italy lost a heavy cruiser. All right, we scuttled a French heavy cruiser raider. We're going to let their economy recover for a little bit. We're not going to go immediately back to um, unrestricted. Cool. We've got 2 carriers in the Caribbean. We ought to be getting some engagements here. Don't like this whole fighting against battle cruiser stuff with like these things here. It's not very much fun. We're going to decline it. Hopefully this is a real battle. It's generating, getting a spinning circle. All right, this is what we want. This is the sort of battle we like. So we will accept it. Not that we could decline it anyhow for some reason. Look at that, we're right up against the coast. Okay, so let's, we got lots of destroyers. Let's, oh, I forgot to look at my fleet structure and make sure that certain divisions are subservient or core to others. I guess I'm saying subservient, but that isn't not exactly correct. Okay. This one here is 9, and this one down here is this 10? It's 8. So 9 should be core to 8. What's going on here? We got 1, 2, 3 carrier divisions. So this one here, there it is. We're going to do core and AI control. And hopefully they'll stick together. We're going to focus our we're going to start the scouting out here and focus the efforts. We're going to go a little bit further north. So we're going to go, there we go. We're going to go a little bit further south, or a little bit further east. And then we'll go out to 450 two-phase search. We'll do a night search, heavy cap, and launch. Let's go 1 minute in. Yeah, let's launch some float planes too while we're at it. Okie dokie. Now, We auto select strikes and start getting them ready. Ready. Okay. Yeah, we'll launch some more float planes right out. All right. Looks like the carrier division is going to go stick with the other one, which is pretty cool. We're going to go to 25 knots. And the goal here is to have our fleets stick together. And in fact, we're going to sail up this way initially towards the port so that something weird should happen. We can quickly duck in there. If the unthinkable should happen. It's a lot of scouts. Look at all the scouts. Aim that way. And aim that way. No reports yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. This is an opportunity. Like we want to catch something out here. We want to find something. We want to encounter something. And judging by how far away our scouts have gone and not sighted anything, we might have to start going southwest ourselves just to stay within potential airstrike range. No reports of anything yet. Oh, there's one. 3 CVs. Don't mind if we do. All right, we're going to select our ready. 3 CVs. We're going to coordinated strike any priority target. Launch. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to go priority CV this time. Select ready and launch in the 6th division. Select ready. They will also be targeted on CVs and go. All right, now we're going to sail a little bit northwest again to get ourselves in a position where we can duck into the port if necessary. All right, here go the airstrikes. Man, they went out quick. All right, so we are encountering enemy cap. We're allegedly hitting something with a missile, although we didn't get a pop-up, so can't be sure if that's a real thing or not. There's some missile hits. There's some more. Okay. We've had success so far. Weirdly enough, I kind of want to find their battle cruisers and just start walloping the battle cruisers. Because boy, am I tired of encountering them with the rest of my fleet, essentially. Let's recover our aircraft. Okay. Now we're going to auto select. And again, we're going to get them ready. These modern carriers with the modern, like all the texts and doctrines and whatnot that you develop over the years, they start to become pretty powerful. Like they launch so quick, they ready up so quick. Okay, we're getting some bad weather. Yep, it says this bad weather on the way. It's light rain, but I think we can still attack through that. And we're going to get rid of most of the old ones, the old reports. Okay, nothing's ready yet. I want to get around this corner. before I start launching anything. Okay, we're ready. So select ready. We're going to go for the newest of the contacts, and we'll do priority CV still. As much as I would like to attack their battle cruisers, that is not the threat to this fleet. Select ready, launch, and we're going to go to another target here just to spread out our odds of finding something. Select ready, launch. Okie dokie. There they go. There go the strikes. Okay. Unsuccessful so far. Nothing. There we go. And there's some stuff that's crawling towards us. That's battle cruisers potentially. We might have to maybe focus that whatever is pushing further towards us. Okay. Please don't just all be hitting the same target like that one destroyer that had 70 missile hits. I'm afraid that's what's happening here. Okay, let's go. Let's just go north, I guess. All right, they're shooting down our Sky Raiders. Oh boy, they're really shooting us down there. Look at that. Their cap did well that time. All right, well, that is the thing that happens when you're doing most of the fighting over their airspace. Now, if you're their fleet, you don't want that happening because that means you're under attack. All right, have we recovered? Looks like we have. So we're going to auto select a strike and ready them up. Auto select a strike. Ready and ready. We're going to try something a little bit different this time, I think. All right, we're not recovering and we're not launching anything right now, so let's turn south. If we can. What are we doing? Oh, we're cap. We're launching cap right now. Okay. Refreshing the cap there. All right, so where is the newest contact? Right there. So let's go ahead and target that. Select ready. That one there. We're going to send everything to that one from all of our carriers because I think when I spread out the last one a little bit, we didn't see as many missile hits and whatnot. I think that was probably because I spread them out a little bit, the targets. Okay, and now we're going to return to port, and our airplanes should just come home. Well, actually, we don't have to come to port. We can go, like, they're not that close to us yet. Okay, so we're getting these reports. 5 carriers, yeah, so lots of cap. But we are scoring missile hits, and we have CVs as priority target. So hopefully we're not just killing screens. We're hitting screens. I saw we took a lot of, we lost a lot to cap there. Okay. I think we're going to get diminishing returns from this point on. So we are going to go into the port. We've scored a lot of missile hits up to this point. Unfortunately, probably all on the same targets, like all on the same few targets. But we'll take whatever we got here. We probably killed at least a couple of ships. All right, please go home. This is always the tough part. And the bad thing is, like they're swirling and zigzagging around like this because they're recovering aircraft, aircraft, and launching them and whatnot. And we can't even like I was about to say, we can't even like recover our caps and say like, hey, we're gonna run with no caps. So we can go back into port because their aircraft could arrive at any moment, just like this. All right, so we are attacking enemy aircraft here. Firing off our SAMs, not hitting anything. There we go. Scoring some medium SAM hits, and we're shooting down JAFWs. That has to be German, right? FW, like Focke-Wulf. Yep, I think we just gobbled up whatever they sent at us. Scoring some nice SAM hits. And I'm not going to ready anything up at this moment because we are under attack. If they happen to score a missile hit, that could start a conflagration among your aircraft. And we're also like pressed right up against the beach here, right up against the shoreline. So turning north to launch, not great. We're just trying to get into port. Please stop launching cap, just go home. I'm a little bit tempted to fire off one more airstrike down that way as I'm going into port. In fact, I probably could. Yeah, we're gonna ready them up. Ready and ready. As I look over and make sure I'm recording due to paranoia. Alright, yep, incoming jet attack FW-177. Unfortunately, they're arriving right as we have stuff that we're readying up. Okay. Select ready. We don't have anything that's ready yet. I think it's because we're dodging right now. Yep, we're shooting down a lot of aircraft. Alright. Select ready. We're going to go for the best intel we have on carriers, the newest, and launch. Select ready, launch, and launch. And then once those are away, we will seriously try to get into the port. Yep, nice. We're destroying 2 aircraft with SAMs. That's pretty cool. Alright, looks like we sent off at least one strike group. So now we go into port if we can. Yeah, and they've got enough cap that they must have like literally all 5 carriers there. Because our stuff is just getting eaten up. Alright, get in there, please. Yep. Yeah, they're destroying our aircraft with SAMs and whatnot. Well, there's one last missile hit, I guess. We'll take it. There's another one. Sure. Can we get in? Yes. Cool. All right, here we go. We're gonna have a lot of aircraft losses this time, I think. We've lost a lot to Cap and also Sam's. Nope. Go south. There we go. Excellent. All right, cool. I'm just gonna let it run and see how this turned out. We scored, I don't know, like 20, 25, 30 missile hits maybe. It's really all going to depend on what exactly we hit because we were scoring big clusters of hits. This thing here's out of fuel. I have a feeling we probably sank like 2 ships or something and like hit like all the missiles just went to those couple of ships. All right, we rescued 8 air crew. So we had light damage to 2 destroyers. We did sink a carrier. They had 6 in total. No light carriers deployed. And we sank a few destroyers. Okay, well, not the best, but we will take killing an aircraft carrier. Look at that. We scored 33 missile hits on 1 destroyer. That is pretty dumb. Now, this is 49 aircraft, kind of an old carrier, but one more, one less carrier, I guess. One more artificial reef around Iceland. Nice. We scored a bunch of air-to-air victories there. Oh, I didn't look at how many aircraft we lost. Oh well, it's okay. They've invaded Sumatra. Cool. We hit a mine with the Lexington. We're causing a fuel shortage again. How close are we? Probably 10 months. Yeah, 10 months away. We're getting there. We're getting closer. Every month that we're at war here is a month closer to finishing up the San Juans. And I think once we finish the San Juans, the Chattanoogas are probably going to go. They're from the 1950s. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we get. Who knows? All right, battle around Sumatra. I doubt we have anything over here, do we? Oh, they can't challenge us. That's funny. Convoy attack. Don't have a good feeling about this. No, we're not gonna. I have to fight it. Can't say no. What the heck, man? Well, I think I know what I'm gonna have to do here. I'm going to make an adjustment. So I think I'm gonna bring the Rangers home from Europe and send them off. There we go. Fire off some missiles. I think I'm gonna bring the Rangers home and send them down here to the Caribbean. There we go. Fire some missiles. We're gonna turn off fire at will, so we're not just blowing up the same ship over and over. And let's go to line ahead. And maybe our cruisers, if we get lucky, these are Chattanoogas. If we get lucky, we can get in amongst their transports with the cruisers. All right, yeah, looks like we got something crippled there. There's the transports down there. And enemy radar is tracking the Chattanooga, which stinks because hold on, hang on. Because we need. Oh, look at these missiles. Here they come. Did we dodge? Countermeasures. Excellent. We need those cruisers. Oh boy, look at all those missiles. Come on, cruisers. We need you to get amongst the transports. We got some flooding on the Drayton. So detach it. It's not fit. Okay. Well, it's high speed flooding, but it's not damaged enough to detach yet. It's fine, I guess. How about now? There we go. All right. Grab you. Put you down to 6 knots and send you home. No, I don't. Not normally a fan of splitting up my destroyers away from the cruisers like this because we need the destroyers to act as, like, missile shields. But we also, at the same time, need to split up the enemy formation a little bit so I can get close to the transports. And this is one case where firing off missiles into the transports, I'm a-okay with that. Can I hit the transports with torpedoes? Hang on, I'm expended here. Fire torpedoes. I can fire them down that way and hope for like a lucky hit. Eeh. We are really close to these destroyers. Turn, 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 turn. Uh-oh. I think I took a bridge hit or something, or a rudder hit. Can't turn. I'm easy target for torpedoes. Oh boy, this was very poor. This is a very poor decision. Oh well. It happens. I mean, the AI is just like, it's these constant, um we're just gonna put you against like massively outnumbered like situations. The thing is, we win every fair fight. Like every time we get like to use our actual fleet, we win. But in these situations where they're manufactured uh, losses, then there's nothing you can really do about it. I don't think we killed enough transports either for mission success. Oh well. We killed 5. Didn't get them all. We needed 6. And we sank some destroyers. We lost 2 light cruisers. Ay ay ay. All right. Well, we lost a prestige there. Wasn't that horrible of a loss, but okay. Oh shoot. Okay. They're causing some shortages for us. So we're going to do the same. Turn on unrestricted. We're not going to lose this war to unrest, I tell you that. Even if it means accelerating the end of the war. If they can last a couple more months, that would be cool. All right. Well, we are at 28 minutes. We had some skipped battles, a lot of like voiding battles this time on both sides. We had one nasty little encounter here just now, and we had one good battle where we sank another carrier, another German carrier. They are down to 5. So we've chopped their carrier power in half. We've chopped their CVL power in half. Yeah, good job. So we're going to save the game. We're going to make a copy just in case there's some weird update. I don't know if there's any. I don't know if there's any updates scheduled or if they're even talking about them, but who knows? And here at the half-hour mark, we're going to say goodbye for now. I'll see y'all next time, and sail safe out there.